and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to fill you in on what I did the other day. I was sitting down and I just said, I cleaned out all of my makeup and I was like, wow, I have so many single shadows. None of them have like a rhyme or reason to them. I kind of just put them in the palette and I knew what palette I wanted to use when I needed a certain eyeshadow. So I said I have all these eyeshadows, has 7 palettes. So if you do the math, it's roughly around 200 single eyeshadows, single pans, right? So I laid them out all in front of me and I said, I'm going to make a palette that I would love. I want to do something that I reach for every single day, that I can either do, you know, makeup to going out, makeup going to work, makeup going to a wedding, whatever it was, a little bit of pop of color. So I sat down with my thoughts, picked out the best colors that I thought would work, and I pretty much made my own palette. We are so conditioned to going out and buying the Lorac new palette, or, you know, the Makeup Geek new palette, or whoever it is, no shade or anything, but why not create something for yourself? So I said, I don't need a company to send me things, or let's try to figure out how to make a palette. I made one for myself, and it was really easy, really simple. If you have a lot of single shadows, you could do it the same. If you have a lot of NYX shadows, Makeup Geek, whoever it is, make your dream palette, and that's pretty much what I did here. So, and I'll say I made my dream palette from the colors that I already had. I didn't have to go out and buy anything new. So this is pretty much what my palette looks like. I'm really excited for it. And I have been using this for the past couple of days. It works perfectly. I thought to myself, what would I need in a palette that is pretty much complete for the eyes, if we're just speaking about eyes here, right? So I said I wanted to do a matte black, which makes sense. I have a couple different options for matte browns. This one's Makeup Geek, I already hit pan on it. And then I wanted to do 2 matte shades that were super light. Because I like to do a lot of things on my eyes where it's like the lid is light and then, you know, have the transition, the eyeliner, wing eyeliner, and you go from there. Then I also have 2 rows of shimmer shades, which I thought was really important. I love shimmers on the eyes, as you can tell, glitter shimmer, I love it all. And I did 2 rows here that have it. So I did a whole row of different browns, golds, bronzes, and then this one has a little bit more pinks and peaches in it. And then my last row here has more of my pops of colors. So things that I like to see on my eyes, but I won't do it every day. So I have my purples here, my blue shades, my greens here. Oh, and these last 3 are greens. So what I can do is I'm going to swatch them all. I'll try to swatch it on my arm to show you guys the colors that I used. This is a mixture, but I will say the majority of them are Coastal Scents shades. That's just what I had the majority of. You guys know Coastal Scents has the Hot Pot sale, and that's what I have all of my shades from. So I'll just wait. Well, I think I made one order where it wasn't the Hot Pot sale, but I'm going to swatch these on my arm to show you guys and tell you guys what they are. So we can start. I don't know, my neighbors are jamming. Do you hear me? They've been playing their music since 7:30 this morning. I was awake, but I was in bed, and I heard them playing music. I'm like, they do not play. All right, so let's see. Let's see if I can get this going here. Maybe I'll do it on this side of my arm. So the first one is going to be the Morphe 28. That is the matte black shadow. I could do 2 swipes, but I'm going to try my best just to do 1 swipe of all the colors. So this is that Morphe 28. The next color is going to be this color here is Deep Roast by Coastal Scents. That is Luxie's 97. This next color is probably one of my favorites by far. This is Oktoberfest. And I think it's important that you guys see it and swatched on my skin. I am brown skin, so that's the best way. If you're close to my complexion, or, you know, around my complexion, this is a good example of what colors will look like. I could send you over to the individual sites that the colors are from, but it just makes more sense. So this color here, ooh, where am I? This is Cocoa Bear. Right here, Cocoa Bear. This is one of my other favorite colors as well. This one is Pumpkin Pie. see the contrast in color. That's why I wanted to add it into the palette. And then my last one here for this row is Luxie's 176. And I thought it was important to get a vanilla color in there because you can lighten up shades. You could do that across the lid. I thought that was important. So this is the first row of colors here. Okay, so for the next row, this first color is going to be Boca Mocha. From Coastal Scents, I'm sorry. Next color up right here is Rich Walnut. Can you see that? I don't know, hopefully it's not coming in with a glare. This next color is so pretty. This one is called Raisin Berry. Can you see that? This color is called Burnished Wine. Chai Spice. This one is really cool because it has like an iridescent reflect into it. This one is called Cherry Moss. That's not a good swatch of it. It's such a pretty color. Let's see if I can use a bigger finger. I use my pinky. That one was Cherry Moss. It's so pretty. You guys have to go to the website. And then the last color here is Pure Bronze. Pure Bronze. So that is the second row for my palette. Okay, this is the third row. Sun Dried. Sun Dried. Cajun Craze. Victorian Ruby. Bright Copper. Flesh Tone. This one I love to put on the inner corner of my eye. And this one is so pretty. This last one in that row is called Caramelized. So that is that third row there. Okay, and we're on to the last row. So the first color is called Olive Wood. It's a pretty olive. The next color is called Olive, which it actually really is. It's a nice color. So that one. This one is called Sage Sensation. So pretty. This one is called Lakeshore. Whoa, that one's pigmented. This one is called Rainstorm. You wipe this one off. Two more. This one is called Vibrant Plum. And this last color, which is very appropriate, this one is called Amethyst. Amethyst is actually my birthstone. So I wanted to do these colors. I really like them. You see it's a pop of color, but it's not too much. I think this is perfect. If you guys are somebody that, like me, that has a lot of single eyeshadows and you're not too sure what you should do, maybe find some inspiration. If these are colors that you gravitate towards all the time, why not make your own palette? Like I said, this is also a way to make sure you're gonna get the most bang for your buck. We all run out and buy the latest palettes, but we tend to not use all the colors. So why not make a palette that you love, you created, and you know you will use, you know? So if you guys are somebody like me and you want to recreate this video or do, you know, turn this into a tag/challenge video, link your video down below or just let me know like, hey, I also created that same palette idea that you had. Let me know down below. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to let me know what you want to see in the future, leave that down below as well. Hopefully all is well with you guys. Oh yeah, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. If you want to follow me between my uploads on YouTube, please do so at, you know, my Snapchat. I'll leave that down below. Also on my Instagram, you can find me there too. Yeah, so hopefully all is well with you guys, and I shall talk to you in the next one. Please remember to be blessed, well dressed, and not stressed, and I shall see you there. Bye, guys.